just a stone's throw from the Delaware River. We've got some water to contend with ourselves. A steady rain falling at Lincoln Financial Field. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Dak going to start out going to the air. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Dancing to his left. Open man, Lamb. It's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard. Well, they kept it simple there, CD, only needing the short gain to move the chains, so they didn't want to go with a deep throw. They just go with that safer, shorter throw and able to convert.
Nothing wrong with that at all, partner. Check the box, right? Make sure you pick up the first down. Offense is getting established. You're moving the ball. You're not turning it over. Check, check, check. They like what they're doing early in the game.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Prescott looks to throw on 1st. Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. They run straight ahead here with Pollard. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They give them 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal. Pollard going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
It is definitely hard to find space near the goal line. You always want to have a guy in the game running it who can create his own.
2nd and goal from the 1. It's a keeper with Prescott, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Prescott. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-0.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. Hurts going to give it to Sanders on the option. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. The Eagles hit 2 and 3 here to begin the new season. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
1 quarter down, 8-0 the score.
Bro.
Let's go now.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. They'll run with Sanders. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people
Oh my
on the
God, bro, I
field.
couldn't get out
Touchdown,
there.
Eagles.
That's crazy.
Dallas Goedert from 3 yards out. And the Eagles are back within a couple of the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Hurts will throw. And this is caught.
Bro, what are we doing?
So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8. Well, it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match?
Yeah.
Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
They go back to Pollard on 2nd down. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give them 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. A CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Prescott on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
A second down throw for Prescott. And his throw is incomplete.
Pretty nice coverage there, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands, a little bit questionable.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Play action now, Prescott. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
He's got room at the 30. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. They'll fake the give to Sanders. Now Hurts. Buying time to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. From the gun, it's Hurts. It's caught on the right side at Smith. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, his 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Eagles have moved out in front. They'll look to throw. It's complete, and he'll be stopped shy of the goal line here, so the lead will remain at 6 points. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe you give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
Yeah, and still in the first half here, a long way to go. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Prescott. His throw here is incomplete.
As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield of man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays, just like that one we saw there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously, one that should have been caught. They've got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Hurts. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Being chased out left. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors, 17.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It'll go as a sack, a loss of 3, and in turn, it takes us to a 4th down. Here's Aaron Sipos now. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 15. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the Cowboys will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense, as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Schultz finding space at the 40. And he will step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. A big play there just before halftime. And even 50 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Here's Prescott.
Bro, come on, bro.
Picked off by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to get the football here.
That's such a weak-ass pass. I let it down past the goal.
The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Throwing is Hurts. Over the middle to Smith. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. But 1st down, Hurts. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
A great
play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that makes it 21-8. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Bro, definitely. This is irritating, bro.
Final play of the half, Prescott. And this one is incomplete. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. From the 10. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as he'll be marked down a yard or two past the marker following a gain of 6. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now back to throw. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. Back to throw again. And he's got his big tight end here. He'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 25 yards there on the catch and run. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught by Watkins. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
And they give him the
Pass
flag.
incomplete,
And
but
they
the
give him the
flag in the
flag.
backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined?
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the Cowboys are going to take possession of the football. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Throwing, Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
A first down throw for Prescott.
PI, bro.
Incomplete.
Did we get some?
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Did we
So
get some type
another
of PI,
incompletion
bro?
there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Prescott looks to throw on first. He finds his target. It's
It's so
Schultz.
close to being a fucking
And they're going to
pick.
get this down to about the 17-yard line here. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. Now Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tony Pollard from 17 yards out. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge.
Looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. But the defense, they were all over that. As soon as that ball was in the air, it was dangerous. Not only was it intercepted, CD, but they return it for the touchdown.
Yeah, and he read that the entire
Good
way.
message,
He was
bro.
reacting before other
I
players
hate
had a
field
chance to
goals in
react
this
to
fuck-ass
themselves.
game,
Had the
bro.
determination to say this just won't be a pick. It's going to be 6 points as he takes it the other way to the end zone.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This is taken just shy of the 10. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. 2nd down coming up. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw here.
Oh my god, bro. Block it away or something,
Gets this
bro.
one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and he will go down. A Cowboy sack. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the 1st down sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Forced out to his left.
Mike.
This is Smith with a grab. The 30. 10, 5,
Damn,
touchdown.
bro.
Philadelphia.
Damn. That motherfucker is so fucking quick, bro.
Second touchdown of the
There's too much going on.
And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Elliott good with a PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw is Prescott. Swinging this out for Pollard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. To the air again, Prescott. And he'll just get rid of it.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott tosses the out route here to Gallup. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A Cowboy first down there. Prescott to Gallup.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Elliott is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
So quick.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a 1-score game. Second down and goal. Prescott.
Oh, PI.
Throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. So he was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
Here's Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And a short kick taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he's got some space here. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Pass the 60, pass the 60.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He's going deep for the well. And he's got it inside the 10. Touchdown,
why they freeze up?
Philadelphia. A.J. Brown.
That's a sad.
28 yards.
They
And
just
the
froze
Eagles have
up,
broken
bro.
our tie and have taken a fourth quarter lead.
I don't understand that.
Elliott good on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point
The
lead.
D-line just froze up instead of keep going, bro.
Now after the
What the
touchdown,
fuck,
here's
bro?
Elliott on to kick it away.
That's lame.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Here's Dak. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 36. A really nice gain of 25 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Prescott. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Washington. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. 2nd and 7. Now Dak. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. To throw, Prescott.
Bro, these
On a huge mistake
so garbage,
late, it's
bro.
intercepted.
That's so fucking garbage,
Eagles
bro.
have just about sewn up
Why
this
would he even
football
throw
game.
like that, bro?
And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep his first career interception.
It doesn't make any sense, bro.
And I love
Why
what
he would
teams
even
do
throw
when
that bitch like
happens.
that.
You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Hurts going to keep it running right. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us all the time? It's location, location, location. So being at home, that can be a big deal because remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
So for Philadelphia, they climb back to 500 now at 3 up and 3 down. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they can't quite